Karen. Hi, Robert. Bianca, Oh, the baby. But in the end, it isn't him who collapses. Oh my gosh. Steffi, are you okay? You try and shake her when suddenly, I think her water broke. Oh my gosh. Bianca, she's bleeding. Your friend found your mother. Will you be able to reconcile with her again? Yes, today we are back with Wedding Fever on the episode XOXO app. If you have not seen the other ones, catch up on the playlist. If you've missed the last chapter or two, catch up on that video because that one ended crazy. Crazier than usual, yes. How is that possible with this story as is? I know, but it happened. Our character has been kind of having a really good romance with Mark right now. They don't really have a label per se, but things are going positive. She's recovered with her family. Her fashion design collection is going amazing, but there's one thing that's not Kyle, because her heart secretly belongs to Kyle. Well, at least ours does, but that's besides the point. She's been trying to reach him. She hasn't been able to. He's been ignoring her calls. He was out to dinner. He's been thinking about her. And what does he see? Her long lost mother who abandoned them is his waitress. So then we're back home with our character, with Bianca. Her sister, the dad, they're talking. Kyle walks in. And it's like, oh, okay, it's Kyle, shook. Oh no, but then mom walks in. And so sister faints. She faints, she falls on the baby, the water breaks and blood comes out, and that is exactly where we ended. This story is drama. This is juicy. We gotta see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I hope you guys enjoy. If you want some more of Wedding Fever, which we're gonna get more anyway, but if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's start the drama. After your sister collapsed, it all happened in the blink of an eye. Kyle called an ambulance and you all drove to the hospital. I can't believe this is awkward. First off, our sister's in the hospital. Hopefully the baby's okay, but the mom is just back. What? They were having all that talk about for forgiveness, so we're gonna see if they put it to the test. You're all gathered in the hall now waiting and praying for some good news while your sister and the baby are being checked. So, hi. I hope Steffi and her child are okay. If I knew what my presence would have caused, I would have never. Let's just hope they're okay. Your father was still short for words. Who can blame anyone? The one thing he never believed would have happened, happens. I can't believe this. Come on, Tim, pick up. Mailbox. Hey, it's your wife's sister again. Call me back ASAP. Where is Tim? Where is Tim in all this? I'll give them some space. How is it going over there? Nothing beyond small talk so far, but given the circumstances, okay, I would say. Your voice comes out really shaky. Kyle is now here after over 2 weeks bringing your mother with him. Pretending like it was the most normal thing in the world, Kyle came in like a hurricane, leading to your sister ending up in the hospital. I'm allowed to feel confused, right? I'm gonna be confident about him returning. Oh, I didn't know what that means. I knew you would come around. Oh, how so? We're way too connected. A life without me is officially impossible for you. In a sense, you're right. I missed you terribly. Wasn't my fault. So, how did you find my mother? It felt more like she found me. Huh? Natalia had dragged me to this restaurant in Manhattan that I had never been to before, and voila. He's with Natalia again. Don't be jumping to conclusions, girl. Don't be doing all that. There she was asking me what I wanted to order. She works as a waitress? I first thought so too, but it turns out that she actually owns the place. Whew. Okay. I didn't vocalize this in the last one, but I was thinking the same thing. She left her family, abandoned her family and children, mind you, because she wanted to, I think, own a restaurant. Something like that. So I was thinking, okay, well, she's waitressing. Nothing that there's wrong with that, like slam sis, but I was a little shook that it didn't work out. But it did. I'm happy it worked out. She just likes to jump in as a waitress here and there to analyze everything. So she did achieve her dreams. Yeah, she did, Bianca. Her restaurant is excellent. I can barely afford it, and that says a lot. I don't know what to say or even think. I'm sorry for not giving you a heads up, but all happened really fast. What are we going to talk about our relationship? When I said yours and Steffi's name, she immediately listened up and we talked for the rest of the night. With Natalia? Oh no, Natalia left shortly after I recognized your mother to give us space. So you two are just friendly with each other. I understand. That's good. That's really good. Someone is being a little too enthusiastic about my failed relationship. Oh no, are we? Are we? Oh no. Well, because you deserve better than her, that's all. Right. How about you and Mark? We're taking things slow, so we need to put a halt to that ASAP. So you're not? No. There you are. Oh. Speaking of him, I heard what happened with the sister. How was she and the baby? We don't know yet. She collapsed in the kitchen and there was blood. The doctor said it could take a while. Oh gosh, I am so sorry in my heart. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it a lot. We're still going to thank him. We're not going to be cold. What are you doing here, Kyle? Oh, you gave Bianca the cold shoulder for over 2 weeks. Do you even know how much that hurt her? Just for your information, I'm here because I brought back Bianca's mother. Seriously? Turn around. This is all going on. Mrs. Forster. Oh, Mark, it's great to see you again. You still look just like back then, except for being more grown up, of course. Yeah, it's been a while. Bianca, can we talk, please? Yes, please? Thankfully for your mother's rescue, you follow her, yet you're not sure what is better. Hearing why your mother never came back to you or standing between Mark and Kyle. But you follow your now favorite thing one thing at a time. You and your mother find an empty hospital room. Oh, this is awkward. What would y'all do in this situation? Would it be happiness that your mother showed back up? Or would it be indifference because she didn't ever seek you out herself? Would it be anger because she found her dreams, but she never came back? She just abandoned children. I don't even know what my reaction would be. I don't know. I feel like I'm emotionless towards these kind of situations sometimes, and I would be very indifferent in the fact I wouldn't be like jumping for joy, but I wouldn't be like, oh, like angry. I would just kind of be like, oh, you're back. I don't know though. I don't know. But now that you have the chance to finally tell her everything, you're suddenly not capable of opening your mouth to speak. It's like sitting in a dentist chair and having one of those, not the plastic thingies in the mouth at the dentist. Those hurt. Or the ones that where they have to like take the x-rays of your teeth and they're like, oh, those things hurt. You have to like bite on it. Oof. So you became a famous designer in New York. Is that a question or a statement? A little bit of both. How can it be a little bit of both? Because I know that you're doing it, but I also know that you haven't done anything in a while. Okay, so you know a lot about us, but you never okay. You followed my career. Of course I did. Half of my closet is from you, honey. You have no idea how proud I am of you for following your dreams. You have real talent. If you knew where I was, why did you never try to contact me? I thought you hated me, and I didn't blame you because I hated myself for leaving you and your sister. I didn't deserve forgiveness. Be superior, show her your pain, or let out your anger. I don't know what be superior means. Does it mean like we're just gonna rise above the drama? Because I feel like we should do that, but I feel like we have pain too. There's a lot of pain. And you're right, you didn't deserve forgiveness. We're not sure if we're there. Ow. You definitely wouldn't win a Mother of the Year award for leaving your children, period. But to use it as an excuse to never even call it simply out of pocket. You left the role of a mother figure in Steffi's life to me. Oh, okay, this is good. This is the response I wanted. The day you left, I had to be a grown-up because Daddy was crumbling apart. You could have left Farmville, but not like this. I know, hon, and I'm so sorry. If I would have a time machine, I would use it. I'm well aware of all the damage I caused. Please give me just one last chance to prove to you how much I love you. There's news about Steffi and the baby. Please let it be good news. How are they? The doctors had to do an emergency C-section, but they're both fine now. Was it my fault? I mean, it could have been provoked by stress, but that's not certain. Low-key, yes. Can I see her? Where is she? She and the baby are asleep now and probably won't be awake till the morning. Then I'll wait. Actually, you go home, Karen and I will stay. But no buts, Bianca. Your father and I have a lot to talk about, which we will do while waiting here for your sister. Exactly, and from what I've seen, you have some other issues to deal with. What are you talking about? The boys are at each other's throats. Yeah, your father already filled me in that you're with Mark. But considering the way Kyle talked about you, Mark probably isn't your only option. Imagine being her. Imagine being Bianca having two men fighting for your love. Like, he's not your only option. After a bit more arguing, your parents will kick you to the hospital. I'm sure they fighting over here. Of course she's driving with me. She's my girlfriend. Who cares? I'm her best friend and I brought her mother back. Which means I'll forever be above you. Above me? Dude, this is not a contest. Because you know you would lose. Not once she says yes to my proposal. You want to propose to her? Not now, but sometime, sure. Oh, she doesn't have time. What is that supposed to mean? Oh my gosh. Guys, stop fighting. Fine, let's settle this. You want to make her choose? Yeah, we will never find a common ground. Choose what? Which one of us do you want to drive home with? You're picking up on a vibe. This doesn't feel like it's just about a car ride. But that's how I'll treat it, like just a car ride. Kyle did just come all the way here and is the reason my father gets the chance to reconnect with my mother. But Mark and I are in a relationship. Y'all in a relationship? I thought you were taking it slow. We're gonna have to let Kyle bring us home though. Mark, I'm sorry, but Kyle did come all the way down here and he doesn't know the streets as well as you. That's fine. I'll see you at your place. I feel so bad we're breaking that man's heart. I'm so glad that your sister and the baby are doing okay. Yes, I was so terrified when she collapsed and then you said there was blood. I almost saw dark. Me too. It was frightening. You handled the situation really well, you know. I knew I had to. Why? Because you needed me, Bianca. When you're panicking, I feel like it's my job to keep you calm. It's like an instinct. I feel like I haven't properly thanked you yet. For what? For bringing my mother here. Farmville isn't right about the corner from New York, and you took the time and expenses on you. It means a lot, Kyle. There will be plenty of ways for you to make up for it. Thanks for giving my girl a ride. Oh, we saying my girl. No problem. You can rest assured that for the rest of the night, I will take very good care of her. Kyle! We will be spending the rest of the evening together and I'm planning on cooking for you because you deserve being spoiled. This is dramatic. I know you can't resist my his Alfredo. His creamy sauce. But what I am talking about, Mark surely knows that this meal and your favorite episode of Epi Friends can lift up every mood you're in. Mark can't know that I just discovered it a few months ago. Oh gosh. I feel so bad. This is so stressful. Bianca did this to herself. Bianca did this to me. How dare you, Bianca? I feel so bad for Mark. Mark, I would be with you, Mark. I would. But y'all are talking about Kyle, so I'll actually move for that. Oh, I know, because I know everything about you. Why don't you wait inside, Kyle? Fine. Mark looks really upset. I am sorry. I don't know what has gone into him. He's marking his territory, or what he believes is his territory. What are you talking about? I'm trying to say that Kyle really does a lot for you. Okay, he's my best friend for a reason. Best friend, Please, not that again. Excuse me? Reassure him that Kyle isn't. Pretend like nothing's happened. I'm excited. This is totally not my style, but let's talk about this tomorrow. Fine. I just can't stand the fact that he can stay the night with you while I have to go. He's sleeping in another room, but under the same roof. You know why I can't stay the night with you. I know, and I already anticipate the day this will change. Thank you for not taking as long as your mother to return. Oh my gosh, stop. Mark. I'm feeling guilty, and this ain't even my problem. Don't you dare kiss him. You walk into the living room feeling angry. Because you know the last thing tonight will be is you eating chicken Alfredo while you're goofing around with your best friend. And that's because he had to provoke Mark out there. What? You just peed on me like a dog marking their territory. That's a really disturbing picture. I'm not your territory, not even his. I'm my own person. Obviously, your own person. You know that I'm just messing around. That's a lie. That is lying. You know it. What Mark has said made you think Kyle's behavior toward you doesn't add up anymore. He knows it, the town knows it, and after finally admitting it to yourself, you know it too. A bit too much, don't you think? That's how I am. Stop always saying that. But shut up. You're not like that with everyone, so stop saying you are. You literally plead for him to tell you the truth, your entire body trembling with frustration. You're my best friend, Bianca. I would travel to the moon and back for you if that would make you smile. But why? Because I like you. Listen, it's now or never, Kyle. If this boy doesn't admit his feelings right here, right now, it's Mark. It's smart. If this boy does not admit his feelings, because we can't be keep waiting around. Admit it. Like me as a friends or more. And then he hesitates, looking with a loving face a second too long. Bianca, why don't we go to the kitchen and... No. I won't let you change the subject anymore. This is your last chance. I wasn't trying to. Fine. They were all right. Who was right about what? Kyle, if this is true, I don't know how we're supposed to be friends. This is not fair to Mark. You can't be serious. Do you even have the slightest idea why my relationships never worked out? Because you don't. It's because they're always making me choose them or you. And guess what? I always pick you. You put me above every woman you've ever dated. Yes, because you're the most important person in my life, and it freaking hurts to hear that you won't seem to do the same for me. But we need you, Kyle. If this is true, then we can't just go into the kitchen and pretend like this never happened. We need to talk about this. Fine, oh, he went straight for the love you. I've been in love with you for years now. Finally, he said it. So what? So what now? Come on a discount that didn't work at the cashier. This is not something you can shrug off with a so what. What else am I supposed to say then? Let's get married, buy a house, and have 3 kids? That's not who I am, Bianca. How lovely. What? You screaming your love to me. I never was want to do it the traditional way. And yet again, you smile. How was he doing that? But then his face turns absolutely serious, and your vision turns jumpy and blurry. You're panicking because the next seconds decides the fate of you and your best friend. Bianca, the way I feel about you, it scares me, terrifies even. I thought if I sit this out, wait until there's no return, then I would find a way to get over you. But no matter how much I tried to stay away, I couldn't. And seeing you with Mark, it kills me, okay? I can't sit this out. I'm gonna fight and make you mine, no matter what it takes. But what about our friendship? I mean, we can't be friends when you're in love with me. Right, because you don't totally feel the same for me. Ooh, they didn't even give me a choice here to do my poll like I wanted to. Let's be honest, we love him too. Fine, I freaking love you too, okay? She does though. She does. It's not a lie. For years, but I was always too scared to ruin our friendship. You feel like a heavy weight was being lifted off your shoulder after you finally say it out loud. I knew it. Run away with me, be with me. We can start over somewhere. Okay, we're not doing that though, sweetie. I'll open an art studio and you can open a clothing store. We can get married in private, get a beautiful house by the beach, and love each other as hard as humanly possible. I hope you're kidding though, because run away. Run away? Kyle? Oh my gosh. Y'all. What do we do? What do we do? This boy is getting extra. Oh my gosh. He finally admitted his feeling, but this is a whole mess. So do we go for Kyle, who clearly wants to run away apparently, which we're not doing? I know he'll work things out eventually. We have our best friend Kyle, who we love. We have Mark at home, who adores us, who loves us, who will actually leave with us. They're both great picks. I'm stressed. Originally, it was Kyle. It was Kyle, point blank, period. But then Mark grew on me. Mark really grew on me. I don't know what to do. Let me know in the comments. Cast your votes, people. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.